Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome in, chat. I hope everyone is having a good, well, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hello. What gun is leaning on the table? It is the RFB. It is. Probably see it better in this picture if I get rid of the cat. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. There you go. But yeah. Hello chat, hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Oh, aye. We are back. We have returned. Once more. Welcome, welcome. Happy Snork Day. Yeah, happy Snork Day. Merry Snorkmas. Favorite day of the year. Yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, we were Rat Gaming. I remember now. You're not meant to drop down here, are you? There's a ladder over here, right? Yeah. I always drop down the hole and almost die because of it. Do grenades to the rats. No rats today. No, sir. There we go. All gone. No foul beasts in this room. Your tablet broke on Friday? Oh no. That's a shame. Hope you can get it fixed sometime soon. Yeah. I'll equip this artifact, why not? Why not? When's 1.4? 1.4 is already out. Patch 1.4 came out 2 days ago now. I think it was 2 days ago. I need to go drop off some stuff before we go to the sphere. We're not that far, I guess. Let's head back, shall we? Also, what the hell? Oh, you can't see it. They've messed up the ammo name for this gun. In the bottom left, in the bottom right of the screen, it's 0.45, not 0.45, 0.45. My favorite caliber. Is there a stash back here? What does 1.4 do? It's mainly a bunch of AI fixes, essentially. Supposedly better combat AI, better A life, you know, stuff like mutants now eating corpses, that sort of stuff. That's kind of the main part of it. Hello there, friend. Look at him. Can I go pick it up? It's gonna be an interact button. Go put in my inventory. How sweet. This was like the dead guy's friend or something. What do PDAs? It's all people who died to the anomaly behind me, I guess. Yeah. That's anomaly. Oh, I'll take your energy drinks, I guess. Does it feel different? I mean, I haven't had much experience with it yet, but the combat does feel better, I think I would say. It does feel like, because the thing was previously, in the prior patches, when the AI in this game got into combat, they literally just, like, they would just walk towards you in a straight line, effectively, in the prior update. But now in combat, they actually will, like, hide behind trees and such. No idea that was there. I also walked past that grave multiple times before realizing. I guess you don't really just, yeah, you don't really go up on that hill. That's the thing I love. I think one of the things I like the most about this game is the map. I think the map in this game is really good. Like, you know, this is my 4th playthrough, and there's probably still places I haven't visited yet.
Я з'ясував, що група мастифа загинула через
750 coupons for that. Holy man. The environment is one of the best things about this game. Yeah, the whole environment and the scenery is honestly the best part of this. Well, maybe not the best part, but it's definitely this game's strongest, one of the game's strongest aspects, right? Put these guns away for now, I guess. I'll sell that. So nice being able to use a stash again. I remember now, the last run we did in this game, we did no stash run. We weren't allowed to use our stash. We had to keep all our items on us at all times. Is Stalker 2 worth getting at 40% off right now, or wait until they fix A-Live? Unfortunately, I really can't, like, say if you're going to enjoy this game. I've personally enjoyed this game. But, yeah, I can't really tell you if you are going to enjoy it. Like I said, I've enjoyed the game myself, but, if you're really on the fence about this game, you can always just get the Game Pass. Oh, I wonder if this guy was mentioned the energy drinks. He's over here, right? This guy? No? I guess they're not here. Put the energy drinks in the poppy field stash. Not sure. What was I saying? Yeah, if you really are on the edge about Stalker 2, I can always recommend getting the Game Pass. You can get the Xbox Game Pass for like 11, 10 pounds a month. Well, you can just get it for a month, I guess. And you can play Stalker 2 for a month for only 10 quid. So if you're, you know, if you're really not sure. Remember an anomaly taking the tiles off a painted wall? I can't remember where it was, but chilled out. Yeah, the anomaly... Is that a Freedomer? No. Yes? Yeah, it is a Freedomer. What is a Freedomer doing down here? Interesting. But yeah, the art team in this game are amazing. Like, whoever worked on the visuals for this game they did a really good job. Like, some of the really fine details around anomalies. You know? Like, you know, I can, you know, I can admit that, like, or I can say that, you know, stuff like the AI and the A-Life was definitely rushed out when this game was released. But, when it comes to the visual effects and, the environment, there was definitely a lot of time put into it. And they definitely don't feel underbaked. Yeah, you'll find that with every stream, unfortunately. What's this place over here? Unfortunately, yeah, lots of grass and vegetation isn't the best for streams. I'll try and look into the sky. There you go. I know Tarkov was horrendous for streaming, because 90% of Tarkov maps is just grass, long grass. And most Tarkov streams were just like a green blur for the majority of the stream. What even is this place? Radio Shack. Ooh. I did install, well, I think I installed a performance mod. The one that someone recommended the other day, and, well, the issue is I don't have a FPS counter, so I can't tell if it makes a difference. It doesn't really feel too different, but, who knows. Youch. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. What's the code for this? 2765. No. 27. No. Why am I incapable of typing numbers today? Yeah, dark environments don't work for streaming either. Unfortunately. The rats. The vermin. The solution for them. Anyone else? Get off there. Oh, is he stuck up there? I think he's stuck up there. Hold on. Look at him go. He's doing the little rat dance. Hell yeah, man. Oh, I guess I'll leave him be then. No need to interrupt his dance. If you have an Nvidia card, you can use the overlay. Yeah, I press Alt R, but it only shows me the... Wait, hold on, let me see if I can change. It's only showing me my GPU usage percentage. Heads up display. Statistics overlay. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't want to show me my FPS in the display. And I don't see a way to turn it on. No. Oh god, the filters. Wait, can you guys see the filters? No, you can't. Probably a good thing. Not sure. Do it through Steam settings. I forgot this is a Steam game. In-game FPS counter. Top right. There we go. Wait, can you guys see the FPS counter? Hold on, I may have to move it. You see a cat? More important, obviously. I'll move her in a sec. Move. Put in the top left. There you go. Can you guys? No, I don't think it's coming through for you guys. I don't think the OBS picks up. Hey, more little. Okay, yeah, they've definitely broken the Tushkin AI when they're on a raised surface. Look at all of them, man. Ow. Got my rat party. See, this is a bug I wouldn't mind them keeping, just because it's funny. You can have your own personal rat party. Look at him go, man. Look at him. Hell yeah. Honestly, all they need to do is just put like a bunch of cages around them and keep it as a feature. Make it look like they're stuck in a cage, but they're happily dancing. Oh well, no more rats. Fun's over. Where are the giant mutant spiders, eh? Where's our Metro Exodus, or just Metro game spiders? We see tons of cobwebs around this game. Never see a spider. Well, you can see the small spiders, I guess. No big spiders. Where you? God, there are people here. Probably already alerted them. Oh, bigger magazine for this. That guy was bleeding out. Where is this guy? To my left? Says there's another guy. It's hiding from me. Explorer suit. I'm pretty sure that's worse. Pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, we can keep it to sell, I guess, but... Go talk to our friend. Hey, Reactor.
Гей, бидло, пушку кинув? Хто ти, блядь, такий?
Stalker 2 going? It's going good.
Германа здав.
It's going good.
Ха! Ну ніхера собі, Вась. Залетів на військову базу, підняв шухер і питаннячки якісь мені ставиш? Бля, мочканути б тебе тут і все.
Чуєш? А ти цю штуку давно чистив? ПМ без догляду часто клинить.
Ну, я фартовий.
А у всіх фартових батони горять.
Що?
Dumbass.
Де мій довбаний сканер?
ПМ ж часто клинить без догляду.
Так і я фартовий.
Смішно. Бля! Чуєш, я ніхто, просто наношу аномалії на мапу. Звісно, я продаю на стороні таким, як ти. Але це все. Нестор займається сканерами.
Нестор? Де він?
Маєш з ним
Anomalous
базарки.
bread.
Бугор смітника. Здорова купа сміття. Не прогавиш. Не пи... Гребаний батон. Дякую, Вась. Нестор, на північ від Залісся. Погодь, вас що, накрили? Слухай, я не зливав Германа. Я, звісно, зливав людей, але вас не встиг.
This is like, I think this is like the only guy that, or the only choice which I actually don't feel bad killing him. He is kind of an asshole. Not today though.
Відпочинь.
But yeah. He's like the only guy which, or the only like, only time where you have an option to kill him where actually kind of inclined to do it just because he's kind of an asshole. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Hey Flux, hope you're doing well today. Behind me? Skiff says take a rest, but subs say piece of trash. Well, he's lucky he isn't sleeping permanently, I guess. I feel like dude, I've said this so many times now, but they've definitely increased damage taken on harder difficulties. 100% sure. Which I think is good, you know. I do feel like prior to this patch, the harder difficulties, like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and it really didn't feel hard at all. Like prior to this patch, and that's not me like boosting my expert gaming ability. That's just, it just genuinely wasn't that hard on the hardest difficulty. But now you actually can die really quickly, get caught out. It does actually feel like it doesn't feel too hard, but it's definitely a lot more challenging than before the patch. Which is good, because, you know, the hardest difficulty should provide some challenge. There's a little rat. Get the pistol out, please. Extended mag. I thought we got a silencer for this gun. Oh wait, this isn't my gun, is it? Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. This is my gun. Have I tried out the new Doom game yet? Nah. I'm sorry, I'm not paying. I'm not paying, what was it, £70? I'm not paying £70, despite how good the game is. I'm not spending £70 on one game. I mean, it does seem like a good game. It does seem like a pretty good, you know, pretty solid Doom entry. I'll probably get it like in a year's time or something when it's like 20 quid. Something like that. I'll probably pick it up then. But I'm not paying. It's £70, right? $80. Well no, $70, £70, I think they made it. I think that's what it was. Have to have a look. Gonna work? Hold on. Why is the internet not working? There we go. I mean, what, 30,000 people playing it right now? Pretty good. Price. Where's the price? Where's the button? I swear there's a list of prices. Just go to the Steam page, I guess. Yeah, £70. It isn't like, yeah. For the base game, you know, back in my day, £70 was the premium edition. Like that's just so much. That is just too much for a game. Did you see that has been patched for... Sorry, did you see that MAS has been patched for BAS and MRA? What's MAS? It's worse than the Eternal. We'll finish it and back to Stalker 2. I mean, yeah, I mean, the reviews so far seem... I mean, they're not bad reviews, but yeah, Eternal did get like 90%. Look, if you never played a Doom game before, just go buy 2016. It's like what? Less than a quarter of the price, and it's just a better game. Doom 2016 is the best modern Doom game. And I stand by that. 2016 was so peak. I've actually 100%ed this game. I rarely 100% games, but I did get 100% achievements for Doom 2016. Modular attachment system. I can't say I've heard of that mod, to be honest. No Mick Gordon soundtrack either, yeah. I mean, yeah, the new Doom music, I mean, from what I've heard, it does sound pretty good, but it's not Mick Gordon, and it will never be Mick Gordon. Unfortunately. Doom 3 is badass. Yeah, but, well, I was talking about the modern Doom games. You know, out of 2016, Eternal, and Dark Ages. Those are the modern games. Behind me. Where'd he go? The hell? Yo, I should just run for it, honestly. Can't shoot me here. With MAS, you can mount all scopes on any gun that's patched for it, so vanilla guns are more usable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've tested that, I haven't tested that mod because, I don't know, in Gamma, the, most guns can already mount most scopes. That they should be able to. You have only a couple of questions with Doom Dark Ages. Soundtrack and missions with dragons, everything else is nice. I mean, like I said, the soundtrack isn't bad, it's just... I think the only thing I've heard about it is a bit generic. Again, mainly because of the lack of Mick Gordon. And as for the dragon, well, there was the two new things, right? It was the dragon and the Titan sections were new. Yeah, apparently those are kind of just like gimmicky, right? From what I've heard. They're sort of like shortish sections that don't really play that much into the game as a whole. They're just like, and again, they're not bad, they're just not, you know, they're kind of gimmicks. Gamma reduced for mass, but it's more of a modest resource for making new weapons now. Oh, is that the mod that was, is that the mod which separates the, attachments from the gun files? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. You dead? I think so. Stalker 2 worst game ever? True. So true. I'm hate streaming right now. Doom 3 only a few years older than Stalker. Yeah, that's still like, what, 20 years ago or something. Gonna be straight with you, Mick Gordon grossly overrated. I never have read better rage bait. Almost fell. 10 out of 10 rage bait, almost fell for it.
Я знаю, ты десь поряд.
I don't know, I thought Well, that's the thing with most musicians, right? Name one musician where every song that they've made is amazing. Right? You can't, because there is... Right? It's the sort of thing where, like, for every 10 songs an artist produces, only, like, one of them gets... gets recognized as such. So... Like, I'm not saying, I'm not saying Mick Gordon is, good because every song he makes is amazing. That's not true. It's just the good songs that he makes are, pretty damn good. And the Doom 2016 has extremely iconic songs. Thanks to him. Right. How am I finding the tweaked AI after this patch? I think combat is better. Back to my beloved.
Хоча краще не кажи, бо я заздрити почну. Дізнався, що хотів?
Припій сам ніхрена не знає, але він згадав якогось Нестора.
Нестор? Ха, все цікавіше і цікавіше. Ну що ж, ласкаво просимо до великої гри. Прощавай, мала зона. Іди на ізолятор, там мої колеги допоможуть тобі з Нестором. Якщо домовитись, звичайно. Тупай через КПП Північ. Ключі батя дасть. І не бійся хлопців. Вони дикі, але симпатичні. Увага! Сталкери! Наближається вихід. Усі в укриття.
Is there NVGs in Stalker 2 yet? Unfortunately not.
Власним коштом.
Hopefully one day. How am I finding... Yeah. I think the combat is significantly better. The AI does feel... I mean, again, it's not 100% there, but... They do feel a lot less brain dead. Like, they don't just walk at you in a straight line now while shooting. They actually do take cover and such. I'm yet to play any of the Wolfenstein games. I need to. I got a bunch of them for free from, like, Epic Games or whatever. So yeah, I should really play them. Run.
Ша, кому душно, можуть піти пройтися.
They're just sleeping through their
Нас
mission.
одне залізне правило. Залісся дасть притулок будь-якому сталкеру.
Oh, Monolith.
Батя, ну ми ж на рельси, щоб штабелями в один підвал.
А нема у мене зараз для вас іншого. Варта там і чужих не пускає. Заходь, хлопче. У тісноті, зате живі.
What is that device? What does that doohickey?
Треба ховатися.
Geiger counter, maybe?
Викида, це що взагалі таке?
No A-Live? There exists a form of A-Life in this game. It may not be fully finalized, but
Ніхто в зоні не виживав під викидом?
Stalkers will now do A-Life stuff as of the recent patch.
Але вони люди не балакучі. А я живих після викиду не бачив. Це ж треба було детектор.
Yeah, I don't know where my frames have gone. I think the emission has eaten it all. I'm just gonna sit here and look at the wall, so I don't have to see it. There we go. It's back. We're good.
Кажуть, що в підземеллях мутантів повно-повнісінько. Але ж хабар хороший.
So, misery mod vibes. I wholeheartedly do not see the point of misery.
О, здається, затихло все.
Like,
Можна виходити.
Так.
I don't know, everyone I've ever talked to when it comes to misery is like, yeah, don't play misery, it's the worst game ever. And then they go and explain a bunch of really shitty mechanics
Тримай ключ.
that are in the misery mod. Did someone die here? Oh. Unlucky, I guess. I like how they're just looting him straight away.
О, виходимо.
Two people died there. Oh my god, frame rate, no. My frames. Oh god, did the emission like perma screw something?
Stop.
God. Okay, let me reload. I guess the mission really affected me, it seemed. 1 frame per sometimes. Whenever it feels like it. What's misery about? I honestly don't even know. All I know is it's a mod pack for Stalker that has a bunch of quote-unquote realistic mechanics that just sound extremely annoying and tedious to deal with. You loved misery mod? Look me straight in the eyes and say that again. Misery was your first try with Stalker mods. I'm surprised you still play Stalker to this day. I think if Misery was my first experience, I would have just quit instantly. I haven't played Misery, and I don't plan on playing it. Because no one has convinced me to play it. They've all just said, like, why it's bad. Never meant to be realistic, just miserably hard. Yeah. And that doesn't sound fun, you know? When I play a game, I kind of want to have fun. You know, this may be a very very controversial opinion. But I actually kind of like fun games.
Сталкери, говорить капітан Зотов. Розслідування варти в малій зоні завершено. Тому право на свободу пересування я вам поки повертаю. Але й вимоги тепер до вас особливі. Найменше порушення і карантином ви вже не обмежитеся.
Щось печених яблук захотілося.
Then why do you play Gamma? Well, I play Gamma because once upon a time Gamma was a fun mod pack. Back before the bullshit mods. Sorry, the bullshit updates.
Це Маляр. Зотов, виявляється, не збрехав. На КПП схід чисто. Тому я буду рухатися в бік кордону, нарешті. А звідти вже на затон до Бороди. Сподіваюся, його там ще не втопили в болоті. Усе, відбій.
No, I stopped playing War Thunder because my premium time ran out. And there is literally zero reason to play War Thunder if you don't have premium time. I need to repair my gun. Yeah. Sell the armor. It's a niche game, not for everyone.
А от і мій улюблений клієнт.
Am I having fun in Stalker 2? Yeah, I enjoyed this game.
Для те...
I enjoyed this game. I don't know what else to say. I do enjoy playing this game. If I didn't enjoy playing this game, I wouldn't play it. I need to repair this gun. Trails 2. Unfortunately, there was one moment where I got dropped in the middle of nowhere with no weapons, high tier monsters. You just quit. Installed vanilla anomaly. I can't exactly remember my exact beginnings when it came to Stalker mods. I definitely played the original trilogy first, albeit modded. I can't really remember exactly which mods. I think they were mainly just like weapon mods, because I didn't like I don't like vanilla gunplay in Stalker. Oh my god, is my frames gone again? Seriously? I think there's something wrong with Zalicia. Oh. Okay, we're back. Interesting. How do you get this stash again? Up here, I think. Blink twice if you're being forced to it. I'm not a hostage, it's fine. I am willingly playing this game.
А бармен йому. І охренів зовсім уже. Мері нема. Пінька бери.
Let's get away from Zalicia, it seems to be eating my frames.
Чого нам боятися, брат?
Away from this place.
Від долі не втекти. Як тобі народжена?
It's kind of a fun game, sometimes during a full moon when the planets are also aligned. What, War Thunder? No. The only time War Thunder is fun is if you're playing with friends. Which that doesn't matter because any game can be fun when you're playing with friends. So... yeah. You don't like the movie games of the modern era? What do you mean by movie games? Of the modern era? If you're talking about like cinematic games, then games have been cinematic since like, I don't know, Half-Life, the first Half-Life game. Like, do you not remember when like there was a bunch of games trying to copy Call of Duty's over-the-top campaigns? Like in, I don't know when, 2016 or something, 2014. You still to this day didn't try Clear Sky? Clear Sky is a fine game. Just because it's not as strong as the others doesn't mean it's a bad game. I really did like the I did like the what's it called? Warfare sort of gameplay. There's a journalist stash here, really? Is that new? I don't ever remember there being one here. War Thunder sucks even with friends. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's this one, never mind. Yes, Leshy. Up there. Hey, I airbursted the grenade again. But yeah, War Thunder is genuinely just a shit game. It honestly is. The developers don't know how to make a game. They intentionally make the game worse. And then, you know, charge like $50 if you want to actually play the game properly. It's honestly just such a shit game. You think movie games mean something like Kojima games where it's all just cutscenes? Don't you dare diss Kojima games. Kojima invented the video game, okay? Do not Just talk him like that? Really? Okay, dude. Who put that gap there? Why fix the maps when you can make more premium tanks? What do you mean make more premium tanks? You mean copy and paste an existing tank into another tech tree? The last time they added a new, like a brand new vehicle to the game was like a year ago. Ever since, it's just copy and pasting. There's literally, they put minimal effort into the game. And the issue is the players are just so like, it's Stockholm syndrome, right? Well, it's not Stockholm syndrome. What's, you know the saying where like, if you chuck a crab into boiling water, it will panic, but if you slowly heat the crab up in the water, he won't try to escape, right? It's like that. It's like War Thunder has slowly and slowly over time becoming worse and worse. But people aren't, well, the players aren't really like fighting it because, you know, they're kind of just used to it at this point. Or they spent like $1 bajillion in the game, their whole net worth in War Thunder, and they're too deep, you know, sunk cost fallacy. They're too deep at this point. Hey Shadow. Convenient. Jesus, man. Kojima invented cringe. No, he didn't. He invented the video game. I was playing... I played Metal Gear Solid 5 for like the first time the other day, and it is so peak, man. It is so peak. Hey Random, hope you're doing well today. Modern games have less gameplay and more focus on endless dialogue, face realism, etc. That's what I was thinking about. If you're thinking of like endless dialogue, have you ever played like a Bethesda game? Like, when did the original Oblivion come out, eh? That game is just endless dialogue, no? I don't know. I mean, I can't really remember the last time I played a game with, like, tons of cutscenes. To be honest. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 best game? I haven't played it, but I've heard good things about it. How do you get down from here? He's thirsty, he's having a drink. Maybe the standards are different since ID considered the dialogue pretty light in Bethesda games. Oh, since I I don't know why I read that as ID as in, you know, the Doom developers. Yeah, I thought you were talking about ID from Doom. I think it's because you said Bethesda. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Yes, but it's kind of different. They were good, and it's what you say. They went more and more with what I'm talking about. Fallout 4 was the downhill. Some say Skyrim is the turning point. Yeah, I heard the new Doom game is quite a bit more story focused. Like Doom 2016 is just there are, you know, there are creatures from hell on Earth. Kill them. Right? Or do they even come to Earth? No, I think the whole game takes place on Mars, doesn't it? But yeah. There are hell creatures about, kill them. Like that's the whole storyline of 2016. Whereas it seems Dark Ages have gone for a more story approach. Actually trying to tell a story. Any mods? The only mod I was using was like it was meant to be a FPS boost, but I can't say I noticed a difference, to be honest. Nah, I gotta counter you, Survivor. I really dislike when games just put a paragraph in front of my face. Like, I understand that, like, you know, endless dialogue cutscenes can be annoying, but just getting jump scared with you know, 1,000 words, I think that's objectively worse. Just got your expert tools? Hell yeah. Very nice. Ugh, I've never played a Witcher game. Shotgun. It's not the funny magazine one. Never played a Witcher game? Nope. I've never played a Witcher game. I've also never played a Elder Scrolls game. I'm too young for them. Text just read, is it your preference? You read it faster than the voice actor talks? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like reading, man. Screw reading. Age group? Guess how old I am. If you correctly guess my age, I'll give you a golden star. Which is not your favorite? I like how you both guessed 24. Incorrect. I am... How old am I? 21, that's how old I am. Oh yeah, 9 plus 10. How could I forget? I am 9 plus 10 years old. There you go. Wait, dogs. Tito, thank you for the follow, dude. Hope you're doing well today. You stupid. How can you say you're too young to those games? Well, well, I'm saying I'm too young to, like... I wasn't really of conscious age when those games came out, right? So like, you know, when those games were in their prime, I wasn't really, you know, conscious. I wasn't sentient yet. So, you know, I kind of missed their big time, their limelight, and there's like not really any reason to go back to them. Well, I don't have any reason to go back to them because, you know, I don't have nostalgia or whatever.
Він все-таки до нас.
Я ж казав, хай підходить. Не знаю, що ти тут забув, але ти вчасно.
No.
А Ріхтеру ти довіряєш?
У нас тільки...
Я...
Стривай. Візьми мій пістолет.
You're having the same issue forgetting how old you are?
Стріляти.
I feel like
Кажуть, у нас...
once I turned 18, I kind of just like I kind of just lost count on my own age. You know, I'm too old now. I'm like I'm basically elderly. I already feel my joints are aching, my back is sore, you know. I'm already ready to retire. Just uses his age as an excuse to not want to play certain games. No, it's not that I don't want to play them, it's just... I mean, I say this every time. I have an infinitely long list of games that I want to play, and a limited amount of time. Right. And unfortunately, games like Witcher, which I don't have much, you know, I don't have much, like, nostalgia for. Therefore, I don't have much, you know, I don't have much, like, pressure to play it. So it's quite low down on my games to play list. You grew up on the SNES? Yeah, that was way out of my time zone. I had the DS. The DS and the 3DS and the Nintendo Wii. Those are my consoles. And the Xbox One. Hello, sir. Are you friendly? Don't mind if I... You are not friendly. Get out the window, sir. Shooting me through the wall, what the hell? Cheating. Report him. How can you have nostalgia for a game you've never played? No, exactly. I was saying I don't have nostalgia for those games because I've never played them. Therefore, I have no incentive is the word I'm looking for. I have no incentive to play the older games. Well, the SVD sucks in this game. It does not hit as hard as it should. Yeah. The best gun in this game, well, the gun I like the most in this game is the it's the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I honestly think that gun is probably the best in the game. It's the semi-automatic HK-416. It just hits really hard. You play the games and get nostalgia. Well, no, the whole point of nostalgia is they're games you played when you were young, right? When times were good. And that's why you have nostalgia about them. Right? You don't play a game now to gain nostalgia, right? Like, yeah, maybe I'll get nostalgia in like 100 years or something. No, there's definitely tons of old games which hold up. I could list so many old games which hold up to the, today in terms of gameplay and graphics. Right. There's tons.
А воду? Воду полоненим. У вас дають?
The issue is here, I only got close quarter weapons. And everything is long range. Fallout New Vegas, your buggy beloved mess. Whatever happened to the Geneva Convention? What? What voice line is that? Since when does the Geneva Convention appear in the zone? Are there peacekeepers? Is that a new faction in Stalker 2? The UN? They're gonna come and take you away, breaking the Geneva Convention. In 2050, streaming Gamma, back in my day. If I'm streaming Gamma in 2050, I think my life has gone completely wrong. I do like to think that in 2050, I will be doing other things. You love Fallout New Vegas? I modded the hell and broke the game on Steam. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love New Vegas as well. But everyone always rants about how good New Vegas is.
Я...
But they always fail to mention that they have like 1,000 mods installed, right? It's like, yeah, New Vegas is such a good game, while the game barely resembles vanilla New Vegas anymore. Right. Ow. Vanilla New Vegas is a pretty good game. Yeah, but who actually plays Vanilla Vegas, right? Where did the guy go? Oh, he went outside. Okay, good. Like Stalker? I think Stalker less so. I don't know. I think Stalker can be enjoyed more than... Okay, this may be a hot take, but I think Vanilla Stalker is relatively better than Vanilla New Vegas. Subjective opinion? Yeah, it's definitely a subjective opinion. But I just feel like you know, vanilla Fallout New Vegas is good and everything, but like yeah. New Vegas is definitely amplified by mods, I would say. You just got done playing Stalker S.T.A.L.K.E.R yesterday and it was genuinely horrible. Well, that's because you didn't play the remastered version coming out in 2 days, clearly. New Vegas also had shitty gunplay. I don't know what it was, but there's something about that time period and no one could understand how to make good gunplay. Both, you know, the original Stalker games and New Vegas had bad gunplay. People with no PC to run mods? You mean console players? Dude, I'm so glad I'm not a console player, man. Imagine not being able to modify any game files. Well, yeah, the VAT system was purely implemented. VATS is a bandage patch, right? VATS was implemented because they knew the gunplay was shit. So they were like, okay, we could either fix the gunplay in New Vegas, or we could just add a system so people don't need to aim. I honestly do believe that New Vegas is best played without VATS. Again, I know this may be a hot take, but... not a feature of the OG Fallouts. No, I guess it was, but like... you know what I'm saying, man. You smell me? What's VATS? I don't know what it stands for, but you know the targeting system in Fallout? It's that, where you can like specifically target body parts. Rage baiting? Yeah. It's my turn to do the rage baiting, okay? You guys have done enough. But regardless, okay, regardless, New Vegas still has a shit gunplay. You like the OG gunplay? No, that's a lie. Okay, that's rage baiting as well. Now we're just all rage baiting, okay? Stop it, chat. I blame you guys. Really? I guess I have an artifact equipped. Damn it. But no, seriously, like the original Stalker games, the issue with the gunplay is the really low accuracy and the really slow bullet travel time. Like I can vividly remember standing like 10 meters away from a Stalker in like, I don't know, Shadow of Chernobyl or something. And my crosshair was dead center of their head, and the bullets like formed a perfect circle around their head. Yeah, I think Call of Pripyat did fix gunplay a bit, but yeah, Shadow of Chernobyl gunplay was something else. Sounds like a skill issue, probably. And then New Vegas was just you can't aim down sights for like half the guns. And they were completely like weightless and yeah. Guns were more of like a tool in New Vegas. At least that's what they felt like. What was the code to this again? old turn-based system, so it's neither FPS or a turn-based system, so it's just kind of clunky, but we still love it. Well, no, people love New Vegas because of the story, right, and the world building. That's what kind of carried New Vegas, is that aspect. Modded Fallout 4 is better than modded New Vegas. Nah, okay, get out of my chat. Shoot, okay. I said no more rage baiting. Fallout 4 just feels empty, in my opinion. Yeah, it just feels boring. Like, the places aren't interesting to explore. The most interesting quote-unquote dungeon in that game is like a small house, right? New Vegas had sprawling underground dungeons and, you know, all that to explore. Fallout 4 just didn't... I don't know, it just didn't have that depth to it. Can you... Fallout 4 is slightly better than 76. Okay, that's not even a comparison, though. 76 was pure dog shit. You could say any game is better than 76. '76 was one of the few games I've ever refunded. I've only ever refunded 2 games in my whole life. And one of them was 76. 76 has come a long way. I mean, yeah, it's taken, what, 5 years? 76 better than Stalker 2? Okay. Now it's too obvious. Now it's just obvious rage bait. You gotta be more subtle than that. Snork. Didn't 76 have the same bugs on the engine that they didn't patch out for? I mean, the 76 used, like, the exact same engine, just slightly upgraded. So, probably. I am overweight. No, okay. No. You can't say a multiplayer game is better than a single player game because you play with friends. I said this point earlier, right? You can have fun in any game. You could be playing the most dogshit game in existence, and you could still be having fun if you play with your friends. So saying that a game is fun with your friends is a really bad like point, right? It should not be used as a way to promote a game or say a game is good. Hot, hot, hot. I not find stars, man. Is that not him? But yeah. Are you serious, man? Jump scare. Apex Legends is a horrendous game. I will not take any word about it. I don't care how good Apex Legends is. It is the sole reason why we didn't get Titanfall 3. Therefore, I will not be giving it any attention whatsoever. Favorite game of all time? I can't. I can't. You can't just... Well, I can't just say that one game was my favorite. I like a multitude of games for different reasons. It's better than Titanfall. True. Where's that guy again? I absolutely hated the Battle Royale period, when every single game felt it was necessary that they needed a Battle Royale game mode. We just ended up getting a bunch of Battle Royale games which are now dead.
Іди. Іди. Іди.
I need to remember to save more. Battle Royale game mode sucks. They're fun for like a few hours, then they just get boring. God. And especially after the 10th game has a Battle Royale game mode, it's just so like stretched out by then. And we're seeing it again. We're kind of still in the it was the extraction shooter, right? We're kind of in the extraction shooter phase where every game company feels like they need to make an extraction shooter. Where are you going, buddy? Did you just get fried? No. Next Titanfall was going to be an extraction shooter. Oh god. It was already a battle royale. Marathon will be a good game. What, Marathon? The game that's currently in hot water for stealing art from other people. That game. Yeah. No. Quake Champions. Marvel Rivals is trash. It's just... I don't know. I think... This guy stop yapping, please. I think Marvel Rivals is doing so well because it's What was that noise?
Вісточку надіслав.
Someone fighting above me?
Відправили сталкера на допомогу. Ну, поки буду вірити, що ти друг.
What was I saying? Marvel Rivals is oh god.
З ким я взагалі
It's only
розмовляю?
really well, it's not only popular, but it benefited off taking in all the Overwatch ex-players, right?
Смерть не входила до моїх планів.
Because Marvel Rivals kind of came out right as Overwatch was shitting the bed.
Нагору. Код від дверей надіслав.
Right. 2603. Yeah, Marvel Rivals came out when Overwatch was shitting the bed, and all the Overwatch or ex-Overwatch players needed to find a new game to go to. And Marvel Rivals is kind of a, you know, a good alternative as such. Fallout 4 was the start of a turning point in the series. Art design and direction, the series was turning into a more goofy, cartoonish caricature. Yeah. Fallout 4 was definitely more cartoony than previous games. His hand is stuck in the door. That's gotta hurt. Arc Raiders is the only extraction shooter you're interested in. Did I just say Sergeant Maxwell? I haven't heard of that game, to be honest. See ya, Corona. Is this where you meet Scar? I can't remember. I don't think you meet Scar here. Is it? Maybe it is. No, it is, wait, is it Scar? Probably. I honestly can't remember. I know there's this stupid creepy doll in here. Up here. Ooh. I hate this doll thing, man. So creepy. Arc Raiders style is what's drawing you in? Borderlands 4 are the only games you want? I'm not much of a Borderlands player, but I don't know, man. Borderlands 4 I feel like is gonna be kind of mid. Why did that door do that? But yeah, I don't really have much expectations for Borderlands 4. Hey Sob, hope you're doing well today. All Fallout 4 was going for it was combat weapons felt decent compared to the other entries in the series. Okay. Comparatively, Fallout 4 had better gunplay than New Vegas. But that's like comparing... that's like comparing any game to Fallout 76. Right. Of course it has better gunplay than New Vegas. Minecraft has better gunplay than New Vegas. I don't think Fallout 4 had great gunplay. I think the gunplay in Fallout 4 was acceptable, and that's it. I honestly do not think it's good.
Не стріляй! Це я,
Here's Scar.
Скіф.
Давай, тягни це лайно сюди.
Scar, my beloved. This cutscene is peak, by the way.
Давай, запускай. Так, повільніше, попереду ціла вічність. Раз. Разом з ними засмагатимеш.
Aiming. Gone like the wind. Only mutant you hate is bloodsuckers and Stalker 2. I don't know. Okay, this is a common thing. Like, I don't doubt it happened, but everyone always complains about bloodsucker spam in this game, but I've never seen it. You know, I've been playing this game for too long. I've never had an issue with bloodsuckers. I know they decreased bloodsucker spawns kind of recently, but I never really had them in the first place. Yoink. Not that I'm ever going to use that suit. I don't think I've once used the SSP in this game. Redone mod? I haven't tried the new redone mods or the new updates for them. Mutants and Stalkers are two bullet sponges. My only issue with Stalkers in this game when it comes to bullet sponges is headshots. I don't mind them taking a few body shots to kill, but I hate it when I, you know, shoot a bandit in the head with a rifle and they just wipe it off, you know. They got that magic hoodie, right? I need to install... There's specifically a mod which makes headshots lethal, and I need to install it again. I used to play with it. SSP is good for anomalies? I mean, yeah, but I'm just lazy. I'm lazy and I just, I can't be bothered to switch suits every time I go anomaly or artifact hunting. And to be honest, like, you don't really take much damage from anomalies anyway in this game unless you run into them. So as long as you are a bit careful, you don't really need an anomaly suit. Go away. What? What happened to my grenade? He ate it. What the hell? Do grenades just disappear? Interesting. I guess that's one way that they stop you from being able to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R. They just disable grenades exploding around him. Gaming. Anti-grenade field. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Man. See, like, it's like scenes like this which make this game look so good. Like, I don't know how well it comes through on the stream, but... We are overweight. I may beeline the, what's it called? The weird water anomaly artifact. Just so I have carry weight. I honestly do believe the weird water artifact is overpowered in this game. I think it could do with a nerf. Like, it adds so much carry weight for, like, little to no drawback.
Ти цілий? Блядська варта. Добре, що хоч хтось вибрався.
Я дещо знайшов, коли був всередині.
Виріб 81. Добра робота. Без тебе ще одна таємниця зони розчинилася би в руках варти Тандічас. Ми не домовлялися щодо оплати. Але я не люблю бути в боргу. Щасти. І нехай зона відкриє для тебе свої шляхи.
Body armor. Damn. Is it better than mine? Slightly. But that just makes us even more overweight now.
Ти? Не очікував тебе тут побачити. А знаєш, у мене для тебе дещо є.
What do you have for me?
Я тут багато чого переосмислив. Але ж головне, що живим дістався, так? Артефакт то міг і не врятувати.
What are you doing here?
А сюди нащо йшов?
Та налажав я в малій, схоже. Слухай, той, на фабриці, він у якому настрої був?
В піднесеному.
Так? Тоді, мабуть, вибачив.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Бувай.
Fine. High vantage point to show authority. Yes. I need to drop some stuff. We'll just eat all my food. Okay. Hasties. Clear up change noticed so far. To be honest, like probably the combat. I would imagine. I would say. I think the new combat AI does feel different. Where's the key for the roof? It's like it's under the desk somewhere, I swear. What's like the key for that room? Heavy key. Any good mods for Anomaly to make companions not just absolute cowards? What do you mean? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I know there's the... I think there is a mod for that make companions a bit smarter. John Lennon. Not so sorted, there we go. I need to drop some stuff. The 7.62 ammo is useless. There's like one gun in this whole game that uses it. Actually, does the SVD uses it, doesn't it? Oh, never mind. To be honest, the SVD sucks in this game anyway. Useful idiots? Yeah, that's the mod I was thinking of. We can try that mod out. Stamina is so painful. To be honest, like, I think the main issue with stamina in this game is just that everyone is just a loot goblin. Like, when you're low on carry weight, the stamina in this game is not that bad. It's only when you're, like, you know, near max carry weight, like I am now, is when you notice it. Uh-oh. But, yeah, loot goblin's gonna loot. Sell drop stuff? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm on my way to the trader now, I guess, but, you know, I need to get there first. I've dropped quite a bit of stuff. We need like a... I don't know, we need like what's that like bag that the old people have? You know those bags with wheels that old people have? We need one of those in this game so I can wheel my loot around. trolley bags? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not that old. Shopping cart. No, do you not know what the... Hold on, let me try and find a picture. Retrospective. Let me find a picture. What do I even search? Old person bag with wheels. On wheels. Yeah, one of these. Hold on. One of these things, right? Whatever they're called. Get one of those. Suitcase? No, they're not suitcases. They're just like, yeah, trolley bags, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's the second crash this this patch. I do notice that that is more crashes than average for this game. So I don't know. This patch does seem a bit more unstable, at least for me. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, you know, one crash per stream, that's like 10 times better than what Gamma does. Can't really complain. It always crashes at the end of the stream as well, actually. It did this yesterday. It crashed at the same time. So I guess it's the game telling me to finish stream, I guess. Ugh. Anyway, chat. So yeah, we will be back on Friday. We will return on Friday, chat. I think I'm going to play... I think we're going to try the remastered trilogy, right? Because the original trilogy remaster is coming out in 2 days' time. It's coming out on the 20th, right? So I think next Friday we'll play the original trilogy. Or the remaster, or whatever. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah. So, until then. Until Friday, chat. Wait, Stalker? Yeah, the original Stalker trilogy is getting remastered on the 20th. That's what, well, that's what they said. They did a... Well, let me see if I can find the post. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, it was this video. Good loads. So, Stalker Trilogy on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation will receive a free upgrade to Stalker Legends of the Zone Trilogy Enhanced Edition on May the 20th. New shaders, lighting, textures, gamepad support, Steam Deck, Steam Workshop, and more. That is what they've said. So yeah, should be good. Hey, we get to play with the L85 again. Hell yeah. Best gun in the game. But yeah, I think we'll give that a go on Friday. So yeah, until then, chat. Until then, until Friday, I hope everyone has a good week. I hope everyone has yeah, I hope everyone takes care. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good one. Until Friday, chat. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.